Welcome to ForeverFit.tv, your online source for fitness, nutrition, and lifestyle.
8, I think we're at, for your favourite health and fitness podcast, ForeverFit.tv. This is a weekly show dedicated to bringing you advice so that you can get in the best shape of your life. I'm Nicola Riley, and I'm flying solo today. My co-host, she's currently having a baby, so I'm bringing you this weekly show so that we make sure that we bring it to you on time and so that you're getting the information each and every week. So I wanted to just share with you what's been happening this week, and so that, just at ForeverFit.tv. The whole website that I have is all about bringing you information that is the best type of information that you can get to help you get your body in shape. And so part of that is I'm trying to establish ways of discovering what you need. And so one of the best things that I started with was my 30 tips over 30 days. And basically getting your body in shape and changing and forming new habits is all about making little changes so that they become easy and routine and so you don't have to think about them. So that's why I started off creating the 30 tips over 30 days. So make sure you check out that on the website. What that is a 30 different emails, and you'll get one each day for 30 days. And it is all these different tips that are going to help you just form little new changes so that it becomes easy for you to get healthy and to be well. So that's one of the things that I created on my site. And the reason I'm starting this podcast off is because I wanted to share with you this brand new program that I have launched and why I've launched it and just a little bit of information about it. It's called the BR30 program. It's a 30-day body renovation program, and this is a carry-on from those 30 tips over 30 days, because what I found is that people were loving getting the information, and they started to form those healthy habits, and then it's like, okay, now I'm ready to really get serious and cleanse my body out and renew it from the inside out. And I don't want to have this episode just to tell you all about the product, but I want to tell you why I've created it and why it's so important for you to understand your body, and why 30 days is a really good way for you to do it. You see, everything that you eat forms your body. It takes 30 days for your body to replenish itself, to build new cells, and it takes like approximately 35 days for your body to replace the cells that form the kidneys and the skin and your organs. So 30 days is the amount of time that your body needs to revitalize, refresh, renew. And so if you're constantly eating foods that are not helping you build those building blocks of healthy cells and a healthy digestive system, then you are constantly putting your body under stress, and you're always going to feel some sort of fatigue, tired, run down, moody, emotional, stressed. The list goes on. And so the best way for you to understand what works for your body is to start with a clean slate. Understand what foods do not inflame your digestive system. Understand what foods give you energy, and understand what foods can help you get lean and can help you get healthy. And so this was the point of me creating this program, is because it's not always clear how you can do this. There's so many detoxes out there and quick fixes and crash diets that lead you nowhere and lead you to basically calorie restrict, and on the other side of it put all the weight back on. And so the Forever Fit philosophy is all about fitness, nutrition, and lifestyle, getting your body in the best shape of your life and staying there. And it's about giving you the information that's the right information to get you on track, and so that you can be feeling really good. And so to start with any nutrition plan is you need to understand what works for your body. How do you know what if you can tolerate certain foods, and how do you know if your aches that you're feeling in your wrist, or your bloatedness that you're feeling, or your sleepless nights, how do you know if they are food related, stress related, and understanding little things like this is so powerful, and something that we just don't do, and we ignore symptoms that our body gives us, and we think that, you know, it's old age or genetics or something along those lines, and so we blame it on something else. Whereas if you were to understand that the food that you eat creates the body that you live in, and it can take 30 days to renew and restore your body, then you'd understand the importance of making sure that you're eating really good quality foods and foods that work for you, and knowing, you know, what you can eat and what somebody else can eat is slightly different. And your digestive system, your hormonal system, your metabolic rate is completely different to somebody else. And so when you get that, that's when you can start to take control of your life. And so the 30-day body renovation program is basically helping you do that, is teaching you what sort of foods you should be eating and what sort of foods make your digestive health and your digestive system, what am I trying to say here? What types of food make it easy for it? Because if you are constantly eating foods that inflame your digestive system, and constantly foods that are really hard to process and break down, and you're just not going to have energy, and your body's going to become inflamed. Anything from aches and pains to skin problems to headaches to sniffly nose to colds, viruses, they are all stimulated from a digestive system. And if your digestive system isn't healthy, then you're going to constantly be feeling these symptoms. Anything from chronic fatigue to acne to my brain's gone blonde for a moment, but they're all symptoms of ill health, and ill health starts from the food that you're eating. So cleaning up your diet is without a doubt one of the best things that you can do. And if you're putting up with something at the moment that you know isn't right, and you know, and you're blaming it on something else, and you just think that's just your bad luck that you've got this problem, then understand that it could be the food that you're eating, and that the best place for anybody to start, if anyone is trying to lose weight, if they're trying to lean down and they're trying to get their body in shape, the best place that they can start is to get the digestive system healthy. And you can do this by eating really good quality food. You get yourself probiotics to get your digestive health right, get the balance right back in your digestive health. Because if we've been having antibiotics or constantly being exposed to chemicals and toxins, you've been stressed, the balance of your good and bad bacteria in your tummy gets out of whack. And not only do probiotics help rebalance that, probiotics are also anti-inflammatory and also have powerful benefits from being the ability for you to be able to break down food. They help create mucus. They're anti-inflammatory, and they just help heal your gut at the same time as helping with the bacteria that helps you break down food. And so if you are living in a stressful situation, or over time you've had the pill or medications, antibiotics, stress, you've eaten bad food, then your digestive health has been what's the word? Changed. It's been affected, and when you lose the balance of that good and bad bacteria in your tummy, you're basically unable to break down the food, and your body becomes inflamed. And every time you're eating, and especially if you keep eating the wrong type of foods, your gut health is always going to remain inflamed, and that inflammation then leads to symptoms that you feel, and that could be leading back to that fatigue. It could be leading back to your skin problems and your aches and pains, joints, sluggishness, moodiness. That all stems from the food that you eat. So coming around in big circles, I'm just going on and on. Um, it, in order for you to understand what works for you, and if you've got some sort of symptom at the moment that it's deep inside you that there's something causing this, but you might be blaming on something else, then you know that it's time for you to just really clean up your diet and get rid of the foods that could be inflaming your digestive health, and just clean it up, get rid of the foods, and just start with a clean slate, renew and restore your body. And all of this is why I've created this program, is because it's easy enough for me to be saying this information to you, but you're like, righto, okay, how do I do this? And it's way too much information, way too much and too complicated for me to get over a podcast while I'm talking here, but I'm trying to go in as deep as I can. And it all starts with your digestive health. You've got to get that right for you to lean down, get toned up, have energy, and for you to be able to move right. If you don't start with the foundations, and if you don't start with the basics, you're setting yourself up for failure. And this is why the detoxes and the crash courses and the I don't want to name diets, but all the diets out there that don't work. And the word diet has a word die in it, and that's why diets don't work, is because they're quick, they're calorie restrictive, and there's so many things that are involved in weight loss. It's not just a case of calories in versus calories out. You've got to be eating good food. You've got to get the balance right from the food that you eat through to getting renewing your body from the inside out. So getting your digestive health really sorted and back on track. You've got to make sure you're getting enough sleep. You've got to make sure you're exercising right. And all of these things come into play when you're trying to get your body in shape. And so the BR30 program that I've created, the 30-day body renovation program, is the how-to guide. Okay, so I've said all of this, but okay, how do I do it? What foods do I eat? What can't I eat? How do I exercise? How much sleep do I need? How much water do I need? Should I be doing this type of exercise? Should I be doing this type of exercise? It's basically answering all of those questions that you've got about okay, how do I do this? I've got really bad skin. I want to clear it up, and I want to tone up at the same time and be looking amazing for summer. How do I do it? That's what the program's for. And if you've got aches and pains in your joint, you've got RSI or something from overusing a computer, know that a symptom like that can stem from poor digestive health. So getting your food right and getting the nutrients right in your body, making sure you're getting everything in balance and renewing, restoring your body can help relieve symptoms like that. So pretty powerful thing that your food has on your body, and your food literally does create every cell in your body and does build your body, and it can take 30 days for you to renew and restore it. So clean up your diet is one of the most powerful and beneficial things that you can do to understand your body, because every single one of us is different. We've all got different metabolic rates, we've all got different hormonal balances, we've all got different lifestyles, we've all got different stresses and backgrounds, and so every single one of us is different, and no one diet fits for everybody. And so that's why it's really important for you to understand what works for you, and the only way for you to do that is to start with foundations. Start with getting everything back to basics, clean up the diet, clean up your food, and then you can start by eliminating the foods that inflame your guts, eliminating the common foods that do that to us, and then you can reintroduce foods that could have powerful benefits and understand if they're going to work for you. And this is the whole, we've mentioned it in the podcast earlier about listening to your body. This is how you do it. You get a clean slate, you sort it out, and your body is so powerful that it tells you pretty fast whether or not something's going to be working or whether or not it doesn't. Simple things like your sleep, the way you sleep. Are you going to sleep having vivid dreams? Are you waking up exhausted? Do you feel moody or fidgety? Are you getting highs and lows in your energy? Do you get a runny nose or a scratchy throat after you've eaten. All these sorts of things are symptoms of food that you're eating, and it's so common for us just to take it as I've just got a cough or I'm catching something. Food creates your body, and so that's really important to make sure that you do eat really good quality food and start listening to your body. So if you want to, if you've got any questions about that, or you want to know more about the BR30 program, make sure you check it out. It's foreverfit.tv // 30-day body renovation, or just go to foreverfit.tv and you'll see it on the side there, a big panel, and it's just got all the information on there so you can know what it's about and if it's going to work for you, and if it's something that you want to try out so that you can really clean your body out from the inside out. But if that's not something for you, then make sure you check out the 30 tips over 30 days. That's free, and that's what I created first, is just a really awesome tool for you to start to form healthy habits each and every day over 30 days and build you up to getting that lifestyle that you want to be living. And remember, it's all about building foundations so that you're getting your body healthy from the inside out and cleansing it, and making sure that you're getting the most out of your body, because it's really is powerful what food can do. So I've lost my train of thought. So check out the site, and if the 30 tips over there, and if that's not something for you, you can also just sign up to my newsletter. Each and every week I'm bringing out tips, tricks, websites I like, resources, finds of the weeks, readers' questions, all sorts, so make sure you check that out as well. Heaps of recipes on the website, foreverfit.tv. I am dedicated to bringing you as much free information as I can so that you can understand the right information, because there's just so much conflicting information out there that it's just so hard to know what's right and what's wrong. And you've opened a magazine up and it says some celebrities on this new diet, and so-and-so's lost 50 kg, I don't know, 20 kgs, and by doing this diet, and it's really hard for you to know whether or not what is right and what's going to work for you. And here's the thing, is it's getting back to basics. It's diets don't work, quick fixes don't work, eating foods that aren't real and that are packaged and that get delivered to your door and involve you counting calories are not going to work for you, because they're restrictive. They're not about a lifestyle. They're not about renewing your digestive system. They're not about the foundations. It's about getting everything cleaned out in your body, get right food into your body, make sure it's clean, make sure it's fresh, get your body on track, and then understand what works for you. This is how you lose weight, and this is how you get your body feeling amazing and looking amazing and making it last. It's a lifestyle. It's about education, and it's about knowing what's right from wrong, because what gets put in front of us is put in front of us because of money and not because it's the right information. So make sure you check it all. Make sure you ask any questions if you've got them. Get in touch with me, because I'm here all the time. I'm here to answer your questions. You can ask me questions straight from the website. If I'm online there, and you can ask me straight away and I'll answer to you. And if not, I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you've got questions for a episode, make sure you get in touch with us. Thank you so much for listening. That was episode number 9. Did I say 9? Yep, episode number 9. And so next episode, really looking forward to it, and I'll be back with you really soon. Hopefully Muzz will be back with me too by then. She'll have her wee baby out, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Otherwise, you'll hear from me again pretty soon. Have a great week.